Speaking of the Boston Celtics, the franchise is expected to become available and for sale. Have you seen this, Cricket?
I've seen a little rumblings about this. Kind of surprising to me. I'm like, hell, you finally got you another championship. Now you're ready to sell, sell, sell.
Yeah, that's a smart move. Sell high, right?
I think
Listen,
so.
they won a championship, and they had to have the easiest path to get themselves to a championship. They've dog walked everyone in the East. I mean, teams that they played against in the East, their best player was injured. You got to play the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals, and then what? Then what happens? Oh, you get to play a 5 seed in the NBA Finals. I mean, come on,
Pacers in
the
the finals,
easiest.
didn't they?
That's
Still
right, the Pacers. Yeah, whatever. Pacers, Knicks, same team. They're
either
both
way.
terrible. Sorry, I forget bad teams. Doesn't matter. They played the Pacers, who just gave Obi Toppin $60 million. Obi Toppin? I mean, come on. How well run is that organization? Come on now. So you got to play the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Final, and then you get to play a 5 seed in the finals. I mean, listen, good job. You won a title. But if you want, Cricket, if you want to be back, if you want to be the Boston Celtics of old, if you want to take this and not just be a one-off, but be a dynasty, another dynasty, and get championship 19, 20, 21, there's only one man out there that can help them do that, and that is Donald J. Trump, Cricket. He's thinking about buying the Celtics. How about that?
Like he ain't got enough going on, man.
And he's thinking about buying the Celtics. Now, listen, if he wins the election in November, he's probably not going to buy the Celtics. So Boston, Massachusetts, you're going to have to show up and show out and vote Trump. That's all I'm saying. If you don't want him to buy your Celtics, you're going to have to vote Trump. So he's too busy to buy him. How about that?
Always an angle, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Always an angle. Is that a real possibility? Is he really
make
considering this?
Boston great again? Yes.
What is a franchise like this? What would that sell for, man?
I think it's gonna be something crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got these other franchises that are in other sports that are garbage. Garbage, like bottom of the barrel, and they sell for $2 billion.
Isn't the most valued, like that Forbes thing? Isn't the most valued franchise the
Cowboys? I think,
right? At like
I'm pretty sure it's Cowboys.
Like that.
Yeah. Blue says about $3 billion. Shoot, I bet it doubles that, man. If you're gonna sell a team just won a championship.
So here it is. Cowboys, the most current one is 9.2. Yankees 7.1. God, that is a over $2 billion drop off. Just right.
They're selling teams for that.
Yeah. Warriors are 7. Patriots are 7. Rams. Where are the Celtics? They're not even. Real Madrid is up here before. The Commanders are up here before the.
What?
Yeah, it's just because they're in DC. So then you got the Lakers at 5.9. Am I missing? Did I go over them? Did I miss them? Boston Red Sox are 4.5. There's no way. They're saying the Boston Celtics are valued at $4 billion.
Blues right on the money then.
I think that thing's closer to 8.
How is that?
I think it ends up selling for like 8.
Well, I mean, like you're seeing the size of these contracts for all these other NBA teams and stuff come out, and teams giving $280 million. Like, how can that not be worth more for the team that just won the championship?
Well, these were up. These haven't been updated since they won the championship.
Okay.
This was the 2023 rankings, so they might be up there. I'm telling you, this thing's selling for like 8. I was gonna say something crazy like 10. But if the Cowboys last year were only 9.2, it's probably not going to be 10. I just think it's going to be 10 because of a bidding war that someone's going to say, "Nah, I want this franchise."
That's what I don't know if it gets that high. I don't think it's going to go above the Cowboys there. But I mean, you got to factor in the inflation and all that different stuff that goes into it, and obviously the price of everything's going up.
And you got to remember, it's not one person that's going to be buying this.
Right.
Unlikely, it's one person because the current there's a majority that runs it. There's not even one person, but the majority is the one that wants to sell. So it's not even. I mean, there are people out there that could buy. Hell, what if can you own 2 NBA franchises? If you're like Steve Ballmer, can you buy you got the Clippers? Can you go take over Boston as well? I don't see why you wouldn't. But
I don't know. There may be some part of the collective bargaining or something. I don't know. There could be some things that Make it where you can't own two, conflict of interest or something like that.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm
Unless
not
you
sure though.
designated, just designated a team to run one of the organizations, right? Like you're kind of just hands off. You're just title only, you know?
Maybe. Yeah, I was just thinking if I
But
never have anything to do.
but then there's no real conflict of interest because it's like the owner is never in on these deals. It's not like the NFL, right? Where the owners can be a little bit more involved if they want to. But for the
y-
most part,
You see a lot of these people in the NBA that don't really have anything to do with the game that own a team, like
no,
the
they just
dude
show up
that owns
courtside.
the Nets
They
or
just show up
whatever.
courtside for the big games, you know?
Yeah, like I said, like that dude that owns the Nets or whatever. Like he doesn't. I've never even heard his name mentioned with basketball before he bought that team.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
He's an
I
odd
don't even know
dude.
his name. I just know him as that guy.
I got a feeling that guy's got some mob ties somewhere
Oh, absolutely.
in whatever his respective country is.
But listen, Boston, if you don't want Donald Trump to buy your team, vote Trump in November. All right, Trump, make Boston great again. There we